Welcome to Bio 5453 Neuroendocrinology, taught by me. I'll just go here so see my picture. This is me, Clyde Felix. I want to take just a brief period of time to kind of orient you to how I'm structuring this course. The content will be disseminated here on Canvas, and you will have received an email inviting you to join this course. And then by, of course, logging into Blackboard Learn through the UTSA link, you can gain access to this course on Blackboard. And all we're going to be doing on Blackboard, I'm currently in my student view here, is administer the assessments. And I'll switch back to teacher view in a moment to show you those. There's when you log in here now, you're going to see just this: complete the pretest 1 to move on with the course assessments. The course is set up. I'll flip back to Canvas, and I'm going to go over here to all pages and expand that. There's an orientation, introduction to cell biology, that's pretest 1, cell biology for neuroendocrinology, that's pretest 2, and then introduction to cell physiology. And then that will take you through the pretest 2. And then we begin the introduction to neuroendocrinology for the course. So you can practice, do the studies and practice for pretest 1 and 2 here, and then go and take it on Blackboard. When you score an 80 or higher here, then you'll get access to pretest 2. When you score 80 or higher to pretest 2, let me just switch to teacher view. 80 or higher here, then you get access to test 1, and then the remaining tests through the rest of the semester will become available as scheduled. I don't have them yet on this calendar here, but over here on Canvas you can click on Syllabus, and I like the way they have this feature built in. You can follow the days here, and you have links to all the things that you need to do. So here's the pretest 1, pretest 2, so before leaving that, let me just go to the page. It takes a while for it to open. I've got all the large font and letters and uppercase and everything like that just on this page to help you orient. I'll be reworking it because I discovered in the classroom on different screens, not like my large screen here that I use on my computer, these get scrunched and folded into 2 lines and they overlap. So I'll adapt this so it looks all right on my tab and on my notebook, on my Note 2, Samsung Note 2 phone. But on other computer monitors, it gets distorted. So some of the challenges of setting these up. So the idea is that you can look at the PDFs for the lectures in 3 ways. There's the download function here, the view in the document, and that's the one that I like. And then this one will take it to a new window. So when you click here, again, this is, and I don't understand why it's not letting me view it online. I'll have to work with that. I don't know if it's because of the size of that or what. Let me go to the next one. This always works, I guess, when you pick a... Okay, so there's something about those first couple. So here's the idea, is that you would have the slide there, and then you can click here to play the video. And again, on my nice large monitor here, this all works very nicely. You can't hear the audio, but obviously you would if you had your speaker set or earplugs in. So these are recorded quite a while back, but everything is still good. It's some of my best efforts, so I'm trying to do other things rather than repeat those efforts. You simply track along up here, and you have the higher resolution. Certainly you have the other options of downloading, opening another window, going straight to YouTube, full screen from here. The resolution is usually about the best that it would be. It'll self-adjust. But this is one way of doing it, and you just progress through. I've taken some courses on Coursera.org, a free online course site for college courses. What I like that they have is that when you've completed watching a video, a lecture, it puts a check mark next to it. I haven't found that feature here, so you can remember which ones you completed. One of the shortfalls of that is that if you just click on it and don't watch it, the check mark goes there as well. So as we become busy, this tracking of what I've completed and what I haven't completed becomes kind of critical. But you can skim through and say, I remember seeing something on this slide here. And you obviously have your slides up here to be looking at. I realize it's kind of blurred, but it's so old world meets new world. And so this I really like this feature of using YouTube, because you can get, and you can pause, you can come back a little bit. It's a little tricky. You can't just jump back a bit here, there, and stuff, but you can navigate these slides this way as well. You can magnify, zoom in. So one of the interesting things about Canvas is they use what's available on the internet already. They don't create their own script, their own coding to do this kind of stuff. Scribed, however you pronounce it, is there. Download, print. Of course, you don't need to use their download, because you can just click here and I provide it directly. Now, note when you finish this as well, you have the pretest, and you get to practice this, as I said, right here on Canvas. You have 4 attempts, time limit of 50 minutes, 57 questions. You can take the quiz. I'll let you see all the questions at once. You can see this one's just pretty straightforward. Fill in the blank, multiple choice, that kind of thing. You can navigate your questions over here. You can simply exit by going back to your pages. Gives you a warning. And if you go back to it, they have it under assignments. Is kind of odd, but anyway, it's there. Was that 2 that we did? Can't remember. And it lets you resume. Now, when this 50 minutes runs out, it goes away. So I haven't got the settings where you can exit and come back, and then it doesn't matter if it overshoots the time. You can always come back in. I'm going to have to work with that. So at the time of recording, I haven't done that. But again, this is practice, and if need be, I can increase the number of attempts as well. If that function doesn't exist, I'm still discovering new things on all of these. One will have one thing and the other won't have it, and the other will have a nice thing and the one before won't have it. So that's the game we play in this system. So I want to go back to pages and just pick any one of the ones that will be once we get into the semester. So I haven't inserted the videos here yet, but I will do that. You can see here required readings, so there would be the little video window in here as well. So there's the lecture slides, the recorded video, some supplementary readings. They are required because I pull from these directly for the tests, and additional readings, as you see. And then there are the required readings from the non-required textbooks. Let me just sorry to do this to you. Open this in a new tab, and so these are the other ones that will be listed. I create a link that should take you directly to certain chapters in those. Otherwise, it would be pretty obvious what chapters to read based upon the content of, this is neuroendocrinology methods, so you'll be guided to the particular chapters. There might be some other YouTube videos that are not my products that I provide a link to, and then I just say, log on to UTSA Learn and take test 3 when you finish it, and then the yellow star is to navigate to the next page. That link would bring you to this page. You click here and you log in, and then you'd be here, and by that time you'll have completed these, and then you'll see the test will be available by that scheduled time. At the time of recording, it's a summer class, so it's one test a week in a 5-week period. So I think that's essentially all that I wanted to orient you to in this brief video. You can find information about the textbook here. Oh, and I did point out the syllabus here. I have the same syllabus on Blackboard Learn as well. So you can get the syllabus itself as a PDF. You can open it within a preview window here. And I'm forgetting the last point that I wanted to make. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'll just leave it there. If you have any more questions, you can go to your... here's a student. Let me leave the student view to show you. If you go to your inbox here, then you can send me an email. So when you click here, go to the neuroendocrinology, the one teacher, there's 7 students, everyone. So that's how you can communicate there. On Blackboard, I've activated this outside email. You can send an email to all users, all groups, and whatever shows up. I'm not in my student view anymore. Let me see what happens when I go to my student view. Yeah, so this is what you see in your student view. And so if you want to just send an email to me from within here. Oh, see, when I'm in here as a student, I don't have an email address, so it won't let me do it. So let me go back to teacher view, turn this off, and see what it does for me there. Outside email. All instructor users. There you go. And you see it's just sending it to my utsa.edu. But the idea is that if you were in here taking a test, then what you can do is you can right click on any of these and open in a new tab. So say you were taking a test and you wanted to send me an email, you just right click on this and put it in a new tab. You come over and you create the email. You're back here. Again, imagine you're working on a test, right? All these clicks to get to it here on Blackboard. Right? So you'll see one question at a time. So you're working on it, and if you want to ask me a question, you come here and you've got the email open and going, right? And you just you have an ongoing email to me here as you're taking the test to ask questions about questions or clarifications, whatever. And once you're finished, and you either exit, here you can. This isn't showing it, but I can exit just to another. Say I go to the home page, you leave this page. You can still go back and get into this, and then you'd send your email. So it'd be something like that. Well, I'm going to stop there, and again, welcome you to the Canvas course. You'll notice for this semester I've already posted a discussion on the 10-page research update report that you'll see in the syllabus. And so we're starting a discussion to see if this is a reasonable way to do it and let people resolve it themselves. So I'm going to sign off here and see you later.